Welcome back to 5 Minute Knives, the channel that doesn't have anything snarky to say this week. Today, we're going to take a look at the Cold Steel Chaos Dagger. But first, let's sell some sheaths. And we're back. Hopefully we sold some sheaths. This was a gift from one of our great subscribers, Josh Fields. He sent this in around Christmas time, said give this away to one of your subscribers, and we did that on Subscribestar. So the winner on there was Weetod 1980, and that's his handle on there. That's Travis, I believe. And congrats, buddy. That's the year I was born. Very cool. And here we go. Here's the Chaos Dagger, and this is as it came to me. So let's get the box out of here. Very simple. Nothing in the box. And the Chaos Dagger has a blade length of 7.5 inches. It's SK5 carbon steel. You notice this in a lot of Cold Steel's budget stuff. But look at this beast. Here's a Secure X sheath, and you can kind of secure it with this. Right? I made a sheath for a Marauder for Josh Fields, and it was a giant pain in the butt. I did not want to make one for this. I couldn't even imagine with this weird grip. But anyway, check this out. So you push off right here. Yarr. Now this knife can be dangerous to the user on the draw. It's double-sided. Be very careful. This thing means frickin' business, bud. Look at that. This is nasty. Like a strike from that. Look at the glass breaker thing, skull crusher, whatever you want to call it. That is just like a piece of hardware. Lynn Thompson, you know, he might be a bit of a mall ninja, but he's like the king of the mall ninjas. Like, he makes awesome stuff for cheap that, for its intended use, probably works just fine. Imagine this. Jeez. I mean, you could miss and come back on the backstroke and nick them. So, yeah, this is just a really crazy design. It feels solid in the hand. All the weight's in the handle, of course, making it extremely light. I mean, I always feel very swashbucklery with something like this in hand, but it's a dagger style. It's got two flat grinds going down either side. And as far as I can tell, they actually did a pretty good job on this particular one. The grinds seem to be pretty even. So good job. Usually on a budget knife, it's a crapshoot. But this thing you can get for about $60 new. So it's not like an expensive thing or anything like that. The handle is 60-61 aluminum. And it's 17 ounces. So, I mean, yeah. A little chunker, got some weight to it for sure. You gotta have an intended use for this. This isn't for cosplay, you know. This is a serious piece, but man, you need a way to carry it. Yeah, so you get the Secure X sheath. It's actually pretty cool, the design. Like, that's what I would have to make. What a pain in the butt. I could do it, but it clicks right into place very nicely. The sheath is actually very serviceable. Now it's the glass reinforced nylon. So this has a tendency of dulling knives as you draw and draw and draw. But with the SK5, it's super easy to sharpen. It's a lot like a kind of like a budget 1095, I would say. A lot of people have compared it to that. In my use, it works that way. I actually don't mind it. I think it's a decent steel. I don't know why it's so cheap. Somebody educate me in the comments why it's so cheap. But it's comparable to 1095. I get very similar results out of both. It's got similar grain, and it really takes to a ceramic sharpening rod. So I don't know. This is bad. This is your potato digging implement. Faux show. I don't know. I mean, if somebody was wielding one of these things, I would just work on my cardio and run. I mean, it's badass. This is your, I don't know. I can't imagine you'd want to go hiking with something like this at 17 ounces. But on your go to war vest, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, maybe in your cranky bag. This could go in the cranky bag. But I like it. I'm actually going to miss it. Every once in a while I've messed with it. It's been in the house since Christmas. And now it's going to go to a new home. So congrats, buddy. I hope you enjoy. Courtesy of Josh Fields. You can thank him when you get a chance. And I think it's cool. I mean, this is just first impressions. Now, would I buy this? No. I've seen this a million times. I never thought to buy it. But it's just one of those Cold Steel things that until you get it in hand, you don't realize if it's cool or not. Now I have it in hand. It is pretty damn cool. This is pretty cool. I'm sorry. I don't care. It's just awkward to draw. But once you get that out of the sheath, oh boy. And it's got a lot of, like, The fact that it's double-edged means you can kind of pass through material in the way that you want. So if you actually were using this in some sort of utility function, it would probably do pretty well. It's just a little long, right? That's what she said. So there you go. I don't know. Badass gift to a subscribed Starian. I'm glad somebody won it. We're going to get this out in the mail. I just had to show it on the channel real quick before I let it go out the door. And once again, thank you to Josh Fields for donating this to the channel. If you guys have knives that you're not using, you want to donate them, it's almost like a Big Brother program where we just throw them to the subscribed Starians, because what you guys are, donating monthly to is just to support the channel for the videos. That's really it. It's not about the giveaways. I know a lot of people come over for the giveaways, but the giveaways are our way of saying thank you. And, I can't always afford to buy knives, so I always give away free sheaths, which is about an hour of my time, and talk about 10 to 15 bucks in material, right? So not too big a deal. I can afford to do that generally. But it's people like Josh Fields who donate knives that actually give us something concrete to give away other than a sheath. And it saves me an hour of build time, which I really appreciate. So, yeah. Thank you to all. Thank you to everybody that's over there. Guys, if you haven't gone over yet, please consider it. It starts at $1 and there's a $3 tier. And I don't know. I'm just honored that you guys are doing that. Check out a Joe Vallon book sometime, anywhere books are sold. I have 2 novels out now. You can buy one of those to help us out. And yes, somebody commented that they sensed the financial panic in my voice. A little bit, but it's just hustle. We got to make more money, and that's it. I'm hustling. I'm shilling for myself, right? So anyway, I'm having fun doing it. I like being a business owner. It's just a lot of hard work, and you got to constantly drum up new business. So that being said, Subscribe Star someday will be another source of income, I hope. We'll see. Until then, I'm just having fun with it, connecting with my buddies. And I really love giving stuff away when I can, so this makes me very, very happy. This is cool too, man. And who knows, maybe one day this will come in very handy. And, let's hope that day never comes, but if it does, this is the right implement for the right potato. Okay, that's it for me. I'm done. I'll see you guys next time on 5-Minute Knives. Secure it with this. Yar. For show.